What is going on, guys, and welcome on back as we continue on. Smoke Tales of Rise. Well, we gotta run this little gauntlet here, and we know when we get to here, there's a mantis. And apparently over here is some more stuff, so we're just trying to get here. Alright, let's go on, take these things on, and see what we got.
Like this should be easy.
Apparently, all the green, they get damaged by holy.
Take this.
They're kind of resistant to dark, which what our main man here uses. Ooh, bugger got me.
Frozen hammer.
Ooh, haven't seen that one in a while. Look at that.
Where are you going?
In a bind. The flame inside me. Yours. I'm ready. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
She didn't do a whole lot because it was
need to be
resistant
stronger.
most of that. Okay, I was like, no, wait a minute.
Those soldiers don't seem to have any qualms about attacking on sight.
43, 43.
Is someone making them stand guard over the Forbidden Zone?
Ah, okay, let's do it.
Coming through.
Heaven and earth.
Burn in hell. Take shattering pieces.
I think I'll pass out the handshake.
I'm knocked off.
Glacial spear.
Destruction. Here I come. Demon tag. Can't get out of this. It's over.
Lunar corruption.
You're mine. I'm not done. Demon tag.
Dance in the wind.
Hitting pile driver.
Winds of heaven.
Oh, hit me.
Easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I owe you one.
Dance in the wind.
Your moment. I'll thank you. Destruction. Shine. Radiant light. Wind generation. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Benediction.
Demon Pet! Demon Pet! Burn!
Another incantation
Here
ruined.
I come!
That'll bring you down.
I'm not done!
Raging storm.
Can't get out of this! You're finished!
Celestial fire flame.
Demon Pet!
No harm to being interrupted.
Damn.
Radiant blazing sword.
Demon Pet!
Far enough. I'll do
Take this!
Now
you see what I can do! Take this! Thrust! Flame!
Here's a healing art.
Reflect on that
First aid.
They smite with black flame!
Everyone, get back. It's
Man, he's just running around more and more now.
Here I come!
Here's a healing
On
art.
your knees! I'm not done!
Illuminate the soul.
Take this! This isn't looking good!
Wow, he just one-shot my ass?
A wailing death by lightning. I'll bring you back from death to death in the wind. Air thrust.
Heal my weary companion!
A wailing death in the
Here I come! Demon Peg!
Anything in armor is all mine.
I'll take you! Begin! You're on!
I can carve
A
through
wailing
armor.
I'm not done!
Glacial spear. Here's evil. This one's mine.
I'm not
Air thrust.
The rock is in pain.
8,000? Fuck it, we'll finish it right here.
Lightning.
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
I'm sorry to come. I'm grateful. Not how.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Perhaps we ought to recuperate for a while.
I agree. Fighting in this state would be reckless.
want to see what's down here. Probably something we don't want to face. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Demon Fang!
Take this!
It's on!
Now you see what I can do! Rotating. Leave the agile ones to me.
Here I come! Move it! Stop!
Holy
Take
shit!
it! I'm not done! You're finished! Take that to be sealed! Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
The everlasting
Samurai
dark.
Aqua! Negative
Try Not again!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
And tumbling to me.
A wailing dancing lightning!
Can't get out of this.
Explosion! Divine
Demon Fang! This one's
Do
all
it!
yours!
Live! Demons descend!
Ooh, haven't seen this one in a while. Yo, 4,500. What?
Looks like we got them all.
Oh, there's still one little fuck over there. Okay.
I won't forgive you!
Anything in order is
Come on.
Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Let the marksman handle this! It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Take this.
Take this!
Armor won't save you.
Overwhelming
Trouble.
Here!
Too bad. Now one stand back. I'll trip it up.
Here's the evil! In here!
I'm not done! Demon Fang!
Elusive deity.
I'm not done!
Now!
Shion.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Oof. Nothing like it is.
A comfortable win.
Red Sage, okay. Alright. Yo, gold chunk, dang. That was definitely worth coming down here for.
Let's see.
All of them?
I'm not done! Demon Fang! I won't show you any mercy! Bring it down! Take this! Demon Fang! Eat this! You're mine!
In a bind.
Strike! Demon Fang!
Now! Astral energy!
Okay. It's alright.
Benediction light.
Now! Here I come!
Put this other guy out. Ooh. Dude got freaking smoked in the air.
Demon Fang!
Chain between heaven and
You're
earth!
finished!
A wailing dancing lightning!
Can you take it? You're not.
I'm not done!
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. On your
Illuminate the dark! Here! Come forth! Holy glitter! Holy land! And a chain between heaven!
I didn't even know he was still here.
A wailing dancing lightning!
stalagmite.
It's over!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Oof. This one's gonna be rough. Looks like I got a reply.
Choice.
Alright, let's
Go.
go.
I'll bring you down.
Take it back. Shattering the pieces.
That makes you the thorn in my side.
For my lord! Can't get out of this.
By the power of
You're mine. I can carve through one. Fall back. Its armor's too strong. Split it open. Be my guest. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Reflect on thy...
First aid!
Here's
the evil!
This one's all mine! Ignite!
Between heaven and earth!
Take this! Demon Blade!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Radiant!
5, 3, let's go for him.
Demon Blade! Severing wind! We're not finished! Demon Blade! You're finished! Down! Try harder! Down on the ground! Here I come! Fall back! Take this! No escape! An astral arc?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Another incantation ruined.
Now you see what I can do!
I hit that dude as soon as the boost break happened.
With this, I can become even stronger!
Yo, give me that gold, son. So wait, she's at 44 now? Oh, and Law's at 44. Dang, okay. Well, we made decent time getting to this part.
This must be it. The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
But it's just a wall. How do we get through?
Whoa, we? I thought this was Sovereigns only.
Alphen.
Yes! It opened!
Interesting. If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
What?
What the?
Alphen.
You again.
Tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony. We'll finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden. How have you been feeling?
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Danon. I don't even know what their precious ceremony's for. Let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign. Tell me, if we're both in the same boat, why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they They said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide. Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter anyway. So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imaris. Try to remember this time.
You don't act like them. Like the other Renans, I mean. How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds. But neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people if we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
What the hell just happened?
That vision. Did everyone else see it too?
That person Alphen was speaking to, she looked exactly like Shion.
It was Naori. Naori Imaris. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
She really does look like Shion.
I mean, she just said her
I'm
damn
beginning
name.
to see why Alphen was so confused.
That's all very well and fine, but what did we just witness exactly? It was too real to be a mere hallucination.
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago. The night before the ceremony.
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
But how is that even possible? Unless... Could this be the Red Woman's handiwork too?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Danon astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. And not for the first time either. It was the same sensation as back inside the wedge.
That would make sense. After all, vast amounts of Dana's astral energy were being siphoned and sent up here to Lenegus. For all we know, perhaps we're close to the spot where all that energy was stored.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And why?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion, you okay?
Yeah. It was all just a little sudden. That's all. So that was my ancestor, huh? It was like looking into a mirror.
Yeah, there certainly is a resemblance.
What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's likely we'll see more of those. Reliving painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
I can't just pretend like the past never happened. Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony really was, it might also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad. I'd like to liberate them too if I can. Which is just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
Whether you're on Dana or somewhere else, you always stay the same. Your indignation and righteous passion, your desire to free and protect, they're all hardwired into you. Not that I'm complaining. Come on, let's bust this thing wide open.
Nobody's here.
Stay sharp.
Okie. Oh man, we're really gonna have a
After that last illusion, there's no
boss
telling what
fight.
could happen in here.
Fuck. Let's do what we do best, and we just save. We better, do we have time for boss fights? Real question. Yeah, we got 10 minutes. We got 9 minutes. Alright. See what kind of shit we're gonna run into Volron now, aren't we? Swear to God, if we fight Volron again. Oh, okay.
Faria, how did you get in here?
Wait, something about her isn't right.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's definitely. What the fuck is that?
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when...
We can talk later. Here it comes!
What?
Tormented limbs.
Never known Faria to control single...
180,000.
How about the stone that looks suspiciously like a mastercore? What the? Where did she get her hands on that?
First we handle the super, then we get some answers.
Go for the weak point! Burning dome! Glacial spear! Here's
Can't
the
get
eagle.
out of this! You're
Illuminate
finished!
the top! Magic is
Try harder!
The fuck is that?
Demon Fang!
I can carve through
Elusive deity!
Leading pilot! Divine!
Push! Soaring blast! It's over!
Winds of heaven! First force! Sleep now!
It's through! Dance on the wind! No further!
Blah blah blah! Freeze land!
Dude, he just hit me from the side.
Here I come!
Push! In the wind!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you!
Hard to the level! Sleep now.
Heal!
I'll be saving this one.
No further! Not done yet! Here I come!
This one's mine. Hard to the level!
Front! Not done!
Everlasting darkness.
Negative gate! You're mine! Demon Fang! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
You're mine! Through escape! Oh god!
Here's the eagle.
Shattering the pieces!
Attack time. I still have the
Demon Fang!
First
I owe you one! Begin! Eat dirt! I'm not done!
Can't get out of
You're
this.
finished! Take this! Demon Fang!
Heal my weary companion.
You're mine! Try harder! My turn!
Negative gate.
Demon Fang!
Here's a
Demon
healing
Fang!
lightning over
Rending you apart.
Wind!
Shattering the wind!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
There! Go!
Demon Fang!
Do it!
Thank you.
Now! Astral energy!
Oh, I was hoping for something cooler, but that'll do.
Now you see what I can do.
I mean, we got it down to 86.
Can't get out of this.
To be let free! Demon Fang! It's over! Look sharp, everyone! Here I come! Eat dirt! Here I time.
What was I thinking? A wailing Banshee of lightning! Let me help.
Demon shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Air thrust! Power of water!
Severing wing! Take this!
What the?
I'll bring you back from this abyss, a chain between heaven and
Can't
earth.
get out of this!
Resuscitate wailing! Here goes!
Searing
Searing flame! Reload! Radiant pierce! I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Demon fang!
Resuscitation!
Demon fang!
I still got some fight left in me.
Fuck, dude.
Demon fang! Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Now
you see what I can do! Being interrupted! You'll pay for that! Elusive deity!
primed and ready.
No
I
dog
never
shall
miss.
break this night!
Guess what the doctor ordered?
Try harder!
A chain by the
In a bind?
Finish without a wailing Banshee of lightning!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Enough time! Burn in hell!
Shield! Explosion! By the elegant
Down on the ground!
Finish without a trace!
Demon fang! Demon fang! Take this!
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Here I come! In a bind?
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Whew, damn, we got this thing, dude. Under 30,000.
Lunar corruption!
Demon fang! Elusive deity!
Jade Aqua!
No dawn shall break
Demon
this
fang!
night!
Finish without a
Hear my
trace!
weary
Demons
tongue!
of purity!
Too much! Burn in hell! Another incantation for some punishment? Stay away from my friend!
Ready to go! Wind by the heaven! This one's mine! That move! Sealed!
Here comes a big one!
Light astral energy!
Take it! I'm not denied! No escape!
Dance in the wind!
Demon fang! You're mine! Crush! In a bind?
Finish him.
Here I come! No escape! Elusive deity! Demon fang! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! I could do without this pain! Burn! Now!
Energy!
Say no more!
Hopefully everyone's alive. Holy crap.
Now it's just her! Faria, can you hear me? Faria!
She's preparing another summoning!
The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more.
Forgive me.
Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Shion, please. Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case...
I'll take her off your hands.
You?
Avakir, what are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
He seems like a good friend.
He hasn't changed. he never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzelik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnagin, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already passed, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks.
Ooh, we have two
We're on the same
almost at
team,
44.
right? Let's move on.
Other two at 44. Shit. Couldn't even get to the damn thing before another freaking cutscene. I was gonna stop before it end the video, but
What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah. It's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her, it reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions... I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure!
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Shion's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Finally, we begin to understand what the thorns are.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
And their source. A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can find a way.
It just... It legitly took
We
over.
might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns. As well as my own past, I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens. I just need a little time for...
Okay. So we can't even... We have to run that gauntlet again. That fucking sucks. I don't want to waste any of those. Alright, so we're gonna... I do apologize for the super long one this time. It kind of had more than I expected. So we're gonna go ahead and end here. We will pick back up next Monday. And go from there. Hopefully, by the time you guys actually watch this, I will have my computer back and I will be streaming Elden Ring. If I don't get my other computer back, I would probably still be streaming Elden Ring. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.